Afternoon and Merry Christmas Eve, everybody. I want to welcome back everybody to the LTL True Crime Podcast. Nice to see a few people in here this afternoon. I hope everybody's having an amazing day so far. I am still down with the vid. I had a phone call with my doctor this morning. I cannot breathe. My head is spacey. I've had this on and off fever. It just does not want to kick out of my body. So here I am, Christmas Eve. My plans are stifled, but I thought I would get in here today and do a little streaming. And then obviously tonight I will be live at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I get it. If you can't make it, that's perfectly fine. You can come back and watch it on replay. I will be home. I won't have anything to do. So I will be here streaming part 5 of Megyn Kelly's podcast about the Idaho 4 murders. But we're not here for Idaho 4. We're here to talk about Turtleboy's court arraignment the other day and what a victory in his case of being released on his own recognizances. And, this is an excellent thing that's happening because this is a very awesome thing towards free speech. And I think that Turtleboy is going to be completely exonerated of all these charges. It's goofy. It's stupid. They're trying to suppress free speech. And, if you had any balls, love them or hate them, you have to stand behind Turtleboy right now. If you are in this particular space and time and consider yourself an independent journalist, you've got to stand behind him because they could come after you next. We don't want that to happen. So what I want to do is talk a little bit about that today. I want to play the his arraignment again. I want to play his outside reaction. I got some better video of that. And then, oh boy, the wonderful character that showed up that just really, gave us a pleasant welcome at the courthouse, Mike Giannetti. And I found a lot about him and kind of the past, present, and future of his kind of connection to Turtleboy. Because when this guy showed up, I'm like, who is this character? I'm like, you got to be kidding me right now. I mean, Boston's finest. I mean, I'll tell you, Boston's finest. But it's good stuff. And I found some videos and we'll go over that today. And I needed a good laugh today, considering I feel like shit and I'm not feeling well. And we needed a good Christmas Eve laugh. So what we'll do here first is what do I want to do? Let's play the arraignment, Turtleboy's reaction, then we'll get a little bit into Giannetti because it was good stuff. Really, really good stuff. Let me do this first. I'm going to just pull up some chats here. It's nice to see everybody here in this afternoon. Joanne's here. RMH is here. Bookworm in the house. Nice to see you. Stacy. Giannetti is the epitome of ratchet. Yes. Oh, my God. What a character, huh? Stacy in the house. Peter A. here. Debbie, hello. How are you? Rogue in the house. Nice to see you. Joanne is here. Liz says I was in the hospital for 5 days of this blank flu and yeah, I mean, it just hasn't been fun. Telly's checking in saying sorry about COVID, bro. I had it too, and it's kick. I got it too, and it's kicking me. Wow, dude, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, this is like I had it last year in July. I had it 10 days, wiped me out. This one it's not as bad as the one I had before, but this just doesn't want to go away. It's just like a festering sore, kind of like Mike Giannetti, that festering sore that showed up at the courthouse the other day to protest against Turtleboy. And I'm going to lose my voice here, trying to do my best to keep it. Scott's in the house. Michael's here. Says, let's fucking go. Amy here. Good to see you. Nikki's here. Yes, the old crackadoodle. The old crackadoodle. Brendan in the house. Can't wait till the... Yeah, I mean, we're going to go over... I'm telling you, everything that I probably do here today, we're going to do it with the glare because I think we're going to have some good laughs on that. And I want to hear his take on this guy too. Yes, the minions in the house. The minions are here. But yeah, we're going to be going over those with the glare. 100%. 100,000%. I'm going to keep fighting. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. Latoya checking in. Merry Christmas. Yes. Merry Christmas to you too. Lee checking in. Merry Christmas to you. All right. Let's do this. By the way, I want to make someone happy today. I'm going to give away a $25 gift card. If you need a physical card, I can mail it to you. I would just prefer PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App. I'm sure you got one of the three. But to get entered in to the Christmas Eve giveaway, $25. Hey, it's gas money, it's food, whatever you need it for. Let's do this. In the comments, get your hashtag in hashtag troll, TROLL. Will get you entered into the giveaway, and we'll spin at the end of the stream. And if you are picked, just email me afterwards. We'll get you verified and vetted, and we'll get the $25 out to you. I'm going to give 25 away today on this stream and 25 tonight. So if you come back tonight and you win both, you could win $50. So a nice $25 giveaway to some lucky viewer out there. Let's brighten their day a little bit this Christmas Eve. You know, a bottle of wine, another gift for someone. Even if you want to pass that money on to someone, let's make someone's life good today. I love it. Everybody's in on that troll contest. We'll give away that $25 at the end. All right, let's hear Turtleboy's arraignment again. I want to go over that because Mello gets completely roasted. I found it hilarious, and we'll give my voice a little bit of a rest here, and then we'll come back and talk about what happened on the outside the courtroom, and that will lead us into Mike Giannetti. All right, let's play the hearing. I'm so sick. I'm going to speed this up so we can get to the actual judge talking.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Timothy Bradle on behalf of Amy Carney, who's here before me for the record.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for hearing us.
All right, you can be seated.
Nice to see everybody here this afternoon. Merry Christmas.
Yes.
Merry Christmas Eve.
We do, Mr. Clerk.
Thank you. 1 through 8, intimidation of a witness, 9 through 13, picketing, and 14 through 16, conspiracy.
Yeah, you know, Blair, I think a lot of it is that he's a character. You know, we got to talk about it. He's a character. He's a joke. It's a crackle. We know who he is. We know what he does. But, you know, we got to poke some fun. We got to poke some fun, too. We got to poke some fun.
Mr. Keating, how do you wish to plead? Guilty or not guilty? Not guilty. Plead. Thank you. Question up there?
Not available.
I beg your pardon?
Sir, Bishop John.
Okay, and I'll hear you.
I agree.
Primarily, I'd just like the record to reflect.
Ireland checking in. Nice to see you.
There's been several conversations between defense counsel and I.
You're just getting into the room. Hashtag troll, TROLL, would get you interested, but entered into my, I'm going to give away $25 today. If you have PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo, I prefer that. If you need a physical card, and get it mailed out to you. But let's make someone's day better here on Christmas Eve. We'll give away $25, gas money, wine money, whatever you need, some food. We'll do that. Hashtag troll will get you entered in that. We'll spin the wheel at the end, give that money away. And then tonight on my late show, I'm going to give away $25 as well too. So let's give back to the community today. All right, here we go.
Bill and I have actually gotten along quite well.
Good.
Thus far, anyway. And with respect to the timing of this arraignment, I'd like to reflect there's been some public comment that we had represented to the defense that the arraignment would not take place until after the Christmas holiday. It was advanced to today, Your Honor, because Mr. Brado will be away, and we're looking to accommodate that schedule. So I would like that to the record reflect that's the reason it's being held when it's being held.
Sure.
In terms of
We were open for business next week, and we were prepared to do it next week, but I understood Mr. Brado was going to be away.
Judge, obviously this proceeding today is not being held in a vacuum. Your Honor has heard the facts of the cases that gave rise to the indictments appearing before you today. Unless Your Honor wants a summary, I will not repeat them. It's certainly been
Thank you, Chrissy.
discussed publicly in
Thank
this courtroom before Your Honor.
Right.
And to save,
I don't need a summary. What are you suggesting as conditions?
Your Honor, we're looking.
This is where the spanking starts. This is where the spanking starts. Right
for
here.
Stayaways, again, one of the problems we've had, Judge, and I've spoken to Mr. Brittle about this several times, the defendant has, in the Commonwealth's opinion, continued to violate the original conditions of bail, including those that were amended by Your Honor. If Your Honor were to look at the video provided Mr. Brittle has received a copy as well with thumb drive, it's clear that Mr. Carney is encouraging his minions, his followers, in the context of his blogs and YouTubes, etc.
We're minions. We're all minions. Those damn minions. Well, you know what? You minions have been doing a great job. Keep up the minion work.
Continue to harass witnesses. He'd make a statement such as, I can't do this, and I'm not telling you to do this, but you can do this, but I'm not saying you can't do this. Don't put words in my mouth. Read between the lines. Read between the lines on approaching these witnesses. And he's made similar statements several times, and it's the Commonwealth's contention that this is a very disingenuous way that the defendant is indirectly encouraging others to indirectly harass these witnesses and to intimidate these people and take it in front of their homes, etc. What I can represent, Your Honor, is that we had the grand jury proceedings underway. The Commonwealth was aware that most likely this matter would be before Your Honor or before the Superior Court in relatively short order. We did not proceed with bail revocation in the district court. However, I can assure Your Honor and would like the defendant to be on notice that if there's one more instance where he is online suggesting to people or encouraging people either directly, disingenuously, or whatever the case may be, and encouraging in some way to read between the lines, that we will be back before the court seeking a bail revocation as well as a dangerousness hearing. I would ask Your Honor to fashion some type of order that Your Honor believes would be effective in precluding this defendant from going online and encouraging his followers to essentially continue his pattern of intimidation.
What specifically are you asking me to order?
Judge,
You're asking me to write it.
I'm sorry?
What do you want me
The
to say?
judge just laughed at him. Did you hear the judge laugh at him? The judge laughed. Listen to his chuckle. Listen to the judge laugh. This is fantastic. Mel is getting schooled. And I love this too, because another lawyer that I pay attention to a lot is, if you follow any of my Idaho 4 content, the public defender for Brian Koberger, Ann Taylor. She gets schooled a lot in the courtroom too. And the judge says to her, all these things that you come up with are very creative. He just schools her all the time. And it's good. It's good stuff.
To essentially continue his pattern of intimidation.
What specifically are you asking me to order?
Judge,
You're asking me to write it.
I'm sorry?
What do you want me to say?
Well,
He laughed
that
at
he
him.
should not encourage, intimidate directly or indirectly to have his supporters or encourage his supporters to approach witnesses.
That's what the district court said. You have to stay away and have no contact with the witnesses directly or indirectly.
Or I think perhaps language that prohibits him from encouraging others to do so. And Judge, it may come as far as not even mentioning the names of the victims that appear here. I certainly understand that there are.
The best thing to watch too is watch the. I believe this might be a court reporter that's next to him or a legal aid. Start watching her reactions. It's fucking great.
First Amendment arguments that are being made, and we're extremely sensitive to that. We're extremely sensitive to the fact that the defendant claims to be a journalist covering the case involving Karen Reed.
He is a journalist.
We're aware of all of those things. However, the lines blur, the lines cross, and he is hiding behind the guise of a journalist, encouraging basically as an activist. And when he's doing so, that's what we're going to ask Your Honor to preclude him from doing, and perhaps preclude him from mentioning the names of these particular witnesses in a context that would encourage others to approach them or communicate with them. I know it's very difficult. If you see it, you know what it is, but it's very difficult to define it. And I think it's extremely disingenuous of the defendant to.
This is classic too. The phone. Look at the clerk's face. The phone is great.
Hold on 1 second.
All phones off, please.
Go ahead, Mr. Miller.
Thank you, Your Honor. I think it's extremely disingenuous of this defendant to say, I'm not encouraging this, when he's using terms such as read between the lines.
Okay. All right, Mr. Bradle.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. We would just maintain our objections that we've earlier made before the court as to stay away orders on probable cause, First Amendment and due process grounds. Ask that you just maintain that for the record.
This is so good.
Our objection. As to any prior restraint on Mr. Carney's speech, counsel for the Commonwealth is having trouble articulating it because it's such a problematic area. I think that, how are you going to do this? Mr. Carney has a First Amendment right to encourage people to exercise their First Amendment rights.
Right.
I've advised my client about the notion of indirect contact. When you tell someone to contact someone you can't contact on your behalf, that's indirect contact. He can tell people under the First Amendment to, he can share his views with his readers or his viewers, and they can do what they want. He's allowed to encourage them to speak out against what he sees as corruption, what he sees as mismanagement of the Reed case, etc.
I actually don't drink, but thank you. I've been doing hot tea and honey. Thank you, but I don't drink actually. I'm a sober boy, a sober, clean living boy.
I've advised him about the notion of indirect contact. We have a disagreement, counsel and I, a respectful disagreement apparently, about what constitutes violating these orders.
Born Irish Catholic on St. Patrick's Day, and I don't drink. Isn't that funny? Born Irish Catholic in Boston on St. Patrick's Day, and I don't drink a sip of alcohol.
Orders are, in effect, prior restraints on his First Amendment activity, Your Honor. So they must be narrowly tailored and strictly construed.
That's great.
And
good for you.
In this case, we've discussed it. My client and I think we know as best we can what can and can't be done. In terms of speaking out, that's not harassment, that's not witness intimidation, that's journalism. And it's cloaked by the First Amendment, Your Honor. So I would object to any attempt to sort of craft a prior restraint here, Your Honor. And we'd object to any sort of effort in that regard.
All right, your client consents to the stay away, no contact, direct or indirect, with the various victims.
We don't, Your Honor.
No.
We object.
Good
the
for
record.
you. I love
object.
seeing
Yep.
the sober.
All right.
Listen,
Mr. Mello,
you know, it's okay to be sober. It really is. I never went down the path of heavy drugs or alcohol. I did my, you know, stuff in my younger days, but I had a lot of friends that struggled with a lot of alcohol and drugs through their entire life. And it's nice to see a lot of them sober now. And listen, I don't want to turn this into this, but it's nice. But it's nice to see people, you know, at their older age now. You know, we're getting older. You know, I'm 45 years old. I'll be 46 coming up in March. But it's nice to see a lot of my friends that struggled with it for a long time. They're now getting sober, and they've been sober for quite a few years. I just recently had a friend that passed his 8 years sober, and he was a heavy drinker. I mean, literally foot out of the bed, the minute his foot hit the floor, beer in his mouth, all the way through the day until he went to bed, and he was having a beer as he was going to bed. That's how bad his drinking was. And it's nice to see that he's sober, and he's just a completely different person now, living and enjoying life and being free of all that. And listen, if you drink, that's great. If you're sober, fantastic. You know, as long as you have a handle on it and a hold on it, it's not controlling your life. That's the way I look at it. But anyway, let's not get into all that stuff. But thank you for sharing.
under what
Not
statute
what
do I
this
have the
means about.
authority to compel Mr. Kenny to stay away and have no contact with the victims?
Well, Your Honor, it's common practice, as Your Honor is aware.
I'm not talking about common practice, Mr. Mello. I'm
Oh,
talking
you know
about
why? I didn't drink, I didn't smoke, and I didn't do drugs. That's why. I didn't do drugs like we'll see later on here. Like we see later on here in the show.
what statute authorizes
shit.
me.
Good.
This is not a district court
Yeah.
proceeding, which is subject to Section 58 of Chapter 276. This is a proceeding under Section 87, of 57
I'm 45.
of Chapter 276, or I have authority under Section 87 of Chapter 276 to impose conditions with consent. You don't have to ask for personal recognizance. You can ask for bail. You can ask for dangerousness if you think that's appropriate. But under what statute do I have the authority to set conditions to which Mr. Kearney does not consent?
I believe that, well, obviously, Your Honor, you would have to sign the terms and conditions of bail. We could do that through the context of a dangerousness hearing, which the Commonwealth prefers not to employ at this point in time.
You haven't moved for dangerousness.
I'm sorry?
You haven't moved for dangerousness. You haven't invoked
Getting
58A.
spanked right
We
now.
have not.
Right. So what statute authorizes me, absent Section 58A, to impose conditions on Mr. Kearney's release if you're asking or consenting to personal recognizance?
I think.
Or even if you're stipulating to a particular bail. Section 87 is different than Section 57 is different than Section 58.
I understand that, Your Honor. I think in total,
Yes.
Sections 57 and 58 would give Your Honor
It's the rule that I live by.
to impose certain conditions, especially when it comes to the witnesses. What I think the challenge here, Judge, is we have competing interests in each other. We have the competing interest of a claim of journalism and personal.
You said 57 and 58 together give the court authority.
No, let's get schooled right
Section
now.
58 applies to the district court, right? And Section 57 applies to the Superior Court, right?
Correct.
And 58 has a provision in it that says, if the judge, I'm going to paraphrase now, of the district court determines it to be necessary, the defendant may be ordered to abide by specified restrictions on his personal associations or conduct. I quote that now to you in Section 58. I quoted it before in my earlier decision, right? Section 57 has no such provision, right?
I would argue, Your Honor, that although it indicates that the district court judge may do it, certainly comes under the purview of the Superior Court. I don't think the intent of the legislature was to narrow the authority of this particular court and make it less than that of the district court. It's normally that
All right, Micro.
these matters are
Looking good.
instituted in the
42.
district court
Looking good.
before they arrive at Your Honor's level. And I believe that's why the legislature perhaps put that language in. But I don't believe it precludes this court from doing it.
You have a case
Oh,
that says
thank you.
that? I mean, the
I don't,
statutes are
Judge.
different.
I have so much stuff Brendan, I could do a whole Misfits. I have so much stuff that would blow your mind. If you're here towards the end, I'll show you something that will blow your absolute mind. All right. And it's actually, let's see. That photo behind my Buddha, that's a Misfits photo, and I will tell you about that at the end of the stream. Don't worry. I have so much Misfits stuff that would blow your mind. I'm a huge collector. Anyway, let's get back to this.
I wasn't expecting.
You came in asking me to set a set of release conditions that you knew Mr. Kearney wasn't going to consent to.
Yeah.
He objected to it before in the district court.
Judge.
I think the district court was entirely within its power to set that condition. And it was appropriate for me to uphold that condition. I think it's an appropriate condition to be imposed in this case, in the Superior Court, but I don't know if I have the power to do it under the statutes. And I'm looking for some authority that you might have indicating that I have the power to do it.
Well, I would ask Your Honor.
Real quick, while this is fresh in my mind, I'm going to do this for Brendan really quick. Just bear with me, guys. I know a lot of people are going to be, what the hell's going on here? 2 seconds. All right. Check this out. This photograph is of Jerry Only, the bass player from the Misfits. Okay. Now, Brendan, you probably know, you've heard of the album Misfits Walk Among Us. Well, inside the liner, if you pull out the actual album, which I have, they have bunch of different versions of them. In that liner, this photo is used inside that layout for the liner. Okay. The cool thing about it is I obtained it from the original artist. It's signed down here, which is Erie Vaughn. Erie Vaughn was the person that took a lot of the Misfits photographs back then. He traveled with them. Obviously went on to do another band with Danzig, Sam Hain, and then Danzig. But this is from the original negative. It's not the original photo, but it's from the original negative. And I obtained this about a month ago from Erie himself. I actually correspond with Erie a lot, and I keep all like the envelopes and stuff that he sends all this shit in. But yeah, I had it framed. It's in museum glass, and this is one day I'm going to crack this puppy open, and when I meet Jerry in person and have him sign it. So from the original negative, 1982 original negative. It's inside the Walk Among Us album. Cool shit. I got a lot of cool shit. I have shit that you have never even seen before. That would blow you away. But anyway, I digress on that. Thank you for dealing with that for 2 seconds. Let's go back to the meaning of the stream.
Orders that he comply with all laws.
All good, bro.
The general provisions when someone is released on bail, the Commonwealth will take it from there.
If he's released on bail, he doesn't have to sign anything with respect to personal recognizance, right?
No.
You're asking me to release him on his personal recognizance, right?
And I'll blow you away a little bit more. Hang on.
You're not asking for me. You're not giving me any authority to indicate that I have the right or the power to impose conditions on his release.
I would suggest a dollar bail, Judge, if that's what.
Well, excuse me for a second. I have the power to impose conditions of release under Section 87, including stay away, no contact order.
We're gonna get this in a
with
frame.
the defendant's consent, right?
Understood.
Okay.
This is old.
I mean, I realize I got to appear before Your Honor asked me for a high
Just
bail,
got
which
these.
I don't believe the Commonwealth would be honest to do. We don't expect Mr. Kearney to not appear, at least at this point in time. The normal condition of release, Judge, would be that he comply with all statutes. If Your Honor is not inclined at this point in time to fashion an order, the Commonwealth certainly appreciates the court's position.
I don't have to order him not to commit crimes. If he commits another crime, he'll be in front of the court on a violation notice. I don't have to order that. He's already subject to the law as everybody else is.
We would indicate
Look
that
at the
it's a
clerk.
direct violation. I'll accept Your Honor's ruling.
It's going in a frame. I just got to get around to it.
Okay. Anything further, Mr. Bradle?
Nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. All right. I'm going to, on the Commonwealth's recommendation, release Mr. Kearney on personal recognizance.
If you just get into the room, make sure to smash the like button. We got about 108 people in here. I'm going to be giving away When we actually, when we get to 100 likes, I'll do the giveaway for the $25. I'm going to give away a $25. It's going to be a gift card. If you need the physical card, I can send it to you. If you have PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App, I can just send that out to you. It's a lot easier. We'll just do it digitally. But we're going to give away $25 today, gas money, bottle of wine, celebrate Merry Christmas, pass it on to someone else. You need to do that. To enter into the winning, put in the chat #troll, and then I will do the giveaway at the end. When we get to 100 likes, that'll secure the giveaway. We're at 65. We can do better than that. When we can do the giveaway, I'll give that away.
The Commonwealth not now looking for bail. I do find that the Commonwealth has asked for conditions to be set on Mr. Carney's release.
I ain't giving that away.
The Commonwealth provides me with no authority that I have the power to do that over Mr. Carney's objection. Statutes are a little bit convoluted. General Laws 276, Section 87 allows me to set conditions on release.
Have a good day, Cindy.
If the defendant consents to those conditions. Here, Mr. Carney doesn't consent to those conditions, and the provision in Chapter 276, Section 58 Paragraph 1, last sentence, which I quoted before, authorizes the district court to set conditions on personal association or conduct, including avoiding all contact with an alleged victim of a crime. That provision does not appear in Section 57, which is the provision that applies in this case for the setting of bail in the Superior Court. And while that provision, Section 57, authorizes the setting of conditions in 209A and related type cases, this is not one of those enumerated in Section 57, which allows me to set conditions on Mr. Carney's bail over his objection. This is a bail setting under the first paragraph of Section 57, which does not have the same language as in Section 58. So I am hamstrung, at least with the authority given to me by the Commonwealth. So I'm going to release Mr. Carney on bail. He knows that if he commits a crime,
that was funny.
He'll be back in front of the court in quick order.
He kind of looked a little surprised there. Watch his eyebrows go up. I just kind of noticed that. Watch his eyebrows right here when he goes, I'm going to release him on bail. Watch.
With the authority given to me
look a little surprised.
by the Commonwealth. So I'm going to release Mr. Carney on bail.
Right there.
He knows that if he commits a crime, he'll be back in front of the court in quick order. So you'll make sure of that, Mr. Mello, I'm sure. Anything else? We need a pretrial conference and a pretrial hearing date.
I would suggest something in February, pretrial conference, later February.
February 7th, all right, for a pretrial conference?
Is that okay?
I would ask for the 16th.
16th, sure. It's going to be, it's not a good week. Actually, no, 16 is fine. February 16th, that's fine.
And then something in April for pretrial hearing.
Also the 16th.
I'll have to check that calmer water out.
April 16th?
Yes.
Can't do it, I'm sorry. Can we go to the following week?
Sure.
23rd?
Yes. Is that okay?
It is.
Oh, dude, it was so funny. I was in there yesterday. It was hilarious. Oh,
Please be advised, law enforcement, if you're arrested for a new crime, you can be held without bail for up to 90 days.
So
and
good.
Failure to appear to court appearance result in fine of up to
I can't wait to have him on the show on Tuesday. We're going over this shit, man. I can't wait till Tuesday. It's gonna be so good.
$1,000, 5 years in jail. Your matters continued at 2:16 at 2 p.m. for pretrial conference and 4:23 at 2 p.m. for pretrial hearing.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Clerk. Thank you very much.
Ain't got no quit.
All right, please.
All right, good stuff here. All right, let's go to what happened when Aiden came down them there stairs. I want to play that, and then we'll go back. We'll get into Mike Giannetti. I have when he came out and he spoke on the courtroom steps because it was easier to hear. Here we go. This is what I want to hear. So Aiden comes out of court. You'll hear Giannetti in the background. We'll talk a little bit about him. Good Lord.
I'm amazed.
Ted, go ahead.
Yeah, Tim, it sounded to me, and maybe I didn't hear it correctly, that he said he was considering seeking a dangerousness here.
I think that was on a suggestion by the judge. There's no dangerousness hearing. It's not going to pan out. It's just a straight release on personal recognizance. There's no conditions of release. There's no nothing. It's just straight personal recognizance. The most lenient.
I like the guy that goes, he probably deserved it.
You could possibly get.
So those conditions that had been at the district court are now gone.
They're gone.
No, I don't understand that. And so, Superior Court judge can't set the same conditions that would be set in a district court?
Well,
We're going to get to him.
the statutes are a little different. The judge
probably
apparently
deserved it.
felt that the Commonwealth didn't make their case, and he wasn't going to make it for him. So we're going to leave it there.
What do you think about the
So
Commonwealth trying to make this case? It seemed like they were struggling a bit.
Well, we've all been there, first of all, so I'm not gonna
Aiden's like, what the fuck's going on?
He's
laughing.
likes to throw curveballs. But I don't have any comment on that. I don't think he did make the case, but we're pleased that the judge didn't do it for him.
At the end of the day, is this a weak case that the prosecution's bringing?
It's an incredibly weak case. Every bit of conduct here is First Amendment protected activity, even the indictments concerning the dispatcher. I want to invite everybody to take a look at the Pentagon Papers case in the Supreme Court, where journalists are completely insulated and protected from criminal liability for publishing material that was illegally taken from a government agency, etc. They're completely protected. So I don't even know why they even brought that charge. They should have never brought that charge.
Is this your reaction to the support here by all the people?
I'm blown away by the support. I feel like this issue is united left and right. People who, even if they might not have disagreed with me on topics I've written about before, I think we can all agree that government abuse, corruption is something that unites all of us. And I feel like my coverage of the Karen Read story has gotten me a lot of different readers who might not have liked the content that I produced before. But we can all agree that what is happening to not only Karen Read, to not only me, but also to the Canton 9 and the dispatcher, who did nothing wrong except was a whistleblower about corruption, is a threat to justice everywhere, is a threat to the First Amendment, is a threat to free speech. And what you're seeing right now is a desperate move by a district attorney's office who is under federal investigation by the United States Attorney's Office. And in one of the witnesses in particular who I'm being charged with intimidating, they claim that I intimidated him, and as a result, he had to drop out of Bridgewater State University, Colin Albert. When in fact, what they failed to point out is that Colin Albert was visited in his dorm room at Bridgewater State 10 days before I ever heard of this story, with the summons to appear in front of a federal grand jury. So the heat was on them long before I came around. And any intimidation they're feeling is likely coming from the federal investigation into them.
Is there something that you wanted to say to the judge inside, but you didn't feel comfortable and you'd say it now?
To the judge? I was perfectly satisfied with today. I believe the judge ruled correctly. This is a more serious court. And clearly Mr. Mello did not come prepared with any statutes to back up his argument. He looked like a deer caught in the headlights. And so we were very happy with the result today.
Is it your understanding that based on the new Superior Court conditions, if you wanted to go question any of the people who had been previously questioned, there'd be nothing legally preventing you from doing that?
I'll have to consult Mr. Bradel about that, but it's my understanding that that would be
yes.
perfectly permissible. It's my understanding.
There's no condition.
All of the restrictions have been lifted.
Yes, all of the restrictions have been listed. You can't break the law. That's pretty much what the judge said, but no one can break the law. So my conditions are no different than any of yours.
Mr. Bradel, are you concerned about a dangerousness hearing, sir?
No, there's not going to be a dangerousness hearing. I think the judge and Mr. Miller were just kind of talking out loud about that.
He's still
That
jogging.
would be another absurdity in this case, trying to claim that Mr. Carney's dangerous to anybody, which is an absolute joke. I just want to also tell everybody here, it's really encouraging that there are so many eyes on this case here, because that's what we need. We need eyes of the public on what's going on here. The government in this case just suddenly decided out of the blue for their own self-interest, to declare that normal journalistic activity that all of you engage in is now a felony. That needs to be reversed. That needs scrutiny, and that's why we're so encouraged the fact that everyone is here today reporting on this, interested, questioning. This is what America's all about. So we can't thank you all enough for being here. We really appreciate it. Anybody else? Thank you, everybody.
Thank everybody for coming. I really appreciate it.
How do you feel, Aiden?
Great. Good Christmas.
All right. Awesome stuff there. Meredith, thank you so much for the 15 on Buy Me a Coffee. I appreciate it. All right, let's find out who this guy is that's screaming in the background. What a fucking character. I'm going to go back a little bit to kind of the beginning here and show some of Aiden's running with Mike Giannetti. That's the gentleman, the dude that's screaming in the background. If you want to get caught up on Giannetti, I'll drop the link. As many of you probably already know who he is, but just reading by the titles here, they're pretty hilarious. Mike Giannetti actually live streams himself smoking crack in a McDonald's drive-thru, buying cigarettes with food stamps, getting emasculated by his baby mama. And it goes on to some really priceless articles here, and I urge you all to go over and read about him. He's got a funny kind of history with Turtleboy, and not a good character. It's funny, when I first saw him, I'm like, who the hell is this guy? Because he's pretty much new to me. But I immediately, when I thought of him, and maybe you all knew who this is, and if you don't, you can look him up. But let me share this photo really quick. Mike Giannetti is essentially Gigi Allen. And if you don't know who Gigi Allen is, Gigi Allen was a pretty famous punk rocker in the Boston area for not all the right reasons. You can look him up, Gigi Allin. He's a punk rock legend. He basically had no rules on stage, would defecate everywhere and puke and bleed. And he looks like that's him, dude. And yeah, I mean, they're Gigi Allen, just a legend in the punk rock scene. People love him, but that is Giannetti is Gigi Allen. I mean, it's side by side comparison. I mean, it's right there. So that's who I thought of when I first saw him, and I would believe that probably Giannetti would have these tattoos like "Life sucks" and "Fuck you." But good stuff there overall. All right, let's pull up some past incidences with Giannetti that Turtleboy had with him, and this was the hack. This is pretty good.
Calling me right now.
Giannetti.
Oh God, who's calling?
Yes. Should I answer?
I'm gonna fight.
Okay, I'm going to answer.
Yeah, do it.
What's up, bitch?
How can I help you?
No, it isn't.
Oh my God, he's
He's talking to the echo.
Huh? What do you mean how am I all fucked up? Look at me. How'd you get that mustache? Okay. What about me?
You're a hacker in my shit.
I'm a hacker in your shit? What does that mean?
I hacked into your phone, Giannetti, and I put all those pictures of your dick on there.
Block 27 of my site.
Yeah, am I in your account still?
I got some new shit for you.
Okay, let's hear it.
Plug, Dad.
Block it.
What's the new shit? What do you got?
Oh, I got songs. I got new information.
What's that?
Well,
What's the
God.
information?
Sauces. Blog that.
Stop
You,
it.
you like my shirt? You like my shirt? Blog that.
Turn off YouTube. Just do your song, you knobhead.
You want me to play the beat on my computer?
No, no. I don't know. You can fucking edit me out.
Like Giannetti. Eats all the spaghetti.
You're gonna love this one. This one's gonna
Okay, then fucking go. Let's hear the stupid freestyle. Go. Let me guess.
Tuesday.
Toto.
Bro, Tuesday, we're going to have a treasure trove of material to go over. We got to go over this Mike Giannetti guy. Clara, we got to go over this Mike Giannetti guy. You got to check this guy out, man. He's priceless.
Wizard of Oz. I mean, more Wizard of Oz shit. Like Wicked Witch of the West and the Scarecrow and the Cowardly Lion. Blog that with the Toto and the Dorothy and the fell on the house. Blog that. This guy.
Claire will be here live with me on Tuesday night, 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come hang out with us. It's going to be a hell of a show. I'm telling you.
Is for real. Like, I'm not Georgia Plum. If this is your first time seeing Giannetti, this is him. This is honestly, this is not an act. This is the real Jim. Are you gonna rap or not? You're fucking boring the shit out of us. What? You're on the fucking show.
You're
right now,
on the
stupid.
show, Michael. You dick.
When I go on it, there's 3 different fucking bitches doing it.
Stay
You're
off
watching
the
it
fucking
on
show,
delay.
stupid.
Turn off
Stop.
YouTube.
It's on delay, you fucking moron. What is wrong with you? Because that's how the internet works, stupid. It's a stream. Just turn off. Just fucking do it live. Go. Do your rap. Go. Go.
Do it live.
Go. Do it now. Go. Rap. Say something.
I'm trying to.
Try harder. You can't freestyle? What do you got stage fright? Go.
No, I was stage fright. You tapped into my shit. You got me all fucked up.
I think the crack did that, but
Going, bro.
yeah, what is on your face? What is that thing?
It's jizz.
He goes, what face?
You fucking talk about me smoking crack all the time. You never talk about any of the good shit.
That's good stuff. All right, let's go on here. I got another one here. The rap battle. We gotta play this. Oh, the rap battle's good too. All right, here we go.
Okay, so I just roasted you. Do you want to do a rebuttal?
You're gonna mute yourself.
I'm not gonna mute you. I promise.
Claire, we gotta go over this guy.
I just roasted you in a freestyle. Do you want the rebuttal? Yes or no?
Yeah,
Yes,
Laura.
Okay, go.
Email them to me, and I'll pull them up with Glera when me and him are together on Tuesday. Just email me. Let's talk live podcast at gmail.com. This guy's classic. He's such a character. All right, where are we at for likes? When we get to 100 likes, I'm going to give away that $25. I only need 10 more. 10 more, and we'll give out some Christmas Eve love. And if you want to get entered into the contest, hashtag troll will get you entered into my giveaway contest here. All right, let's play this.
The freestyle, go.
You're supposed to go first.
No, I already went. I already roasted you.
Go now. I didn't hear.
Okay, fine. I'll do the same donation.
What do you mean?
Okay, I'll do the same ending. Ready? If you had a brain that's full of spaghetti, you'd still be smarter than Mike Giannetti. What's over there? Japanese kamikaze? No, it's just GSD driving around Razi, crashing into people and saying I'm out. Bitch, a two-lane road is not a roundabout. Drive around acting like you're looking for turtle. It's a damn shame that his girl ain't infertile. Staying out of jail because his ass is a snitch. That's why I came to Boston and made him my bitch. Your turn. Go. That's as loud as it gets.
Loud as it gets.
Sorry.
11-year-old teacher, aggressive spending, because he touched little kids. You're supposed to be a leader, not a molester. Now you just a cold-hearted motherfucker. You're fessed up by your side with smoke crack at night. I don't ride in cars, I ride in my car. I'll be the doctor 10 years from now. Pop you in your head and no one will know it was me. Cause I'm sick of your shit. You're a bitch. The other snitch won't think you're on the court. You're dropping fucking games. Fucking wanna play games, keep playing with me. You be playing 6 feet deep in the dirt. You wanna take the dirt now to go to rap? 6 feet below with a
He's just laughing at
no clues. But motherfucker, no one will ever know where your body's at. You missing like
Oh my God.
this bitch motherfucker beside you in your crackhead. You wanna buy a 20 buck? Your mask out, you gotta walk. You wanna keep talking
He's
that
5 cents.
shit?
He's a
You
nickel.
get hit with an automatic
Boston's nickel.
That sucked. That was so bad. No offense.
Terrible.
Look at that. All poop emojis. All poop emojis, dude.
That sucks so bad.
Yeah, people don't like
Just
you.
hate
You're not
people
good. You should give up rapping. I own you.
It's so good. All right, here's my favorite one that I gotta play, and I love this. And then we'll go to what happened the day outside the courthouse the other day. But I actually love this call. I'm calling 1-800-COP.
Today's show sucked. You had two fucking Harley Davidson fire. What's it with the Harley Davidson guys?
What, Brett? Oh, the two guys I had on earlier? You didn't like them?
He says I'm calling 1-800-COP.
You talk, that's fake news.
You were watching it.
Oh, you got all these viewers, and I got all these viewers, and you're telling people.
You don't have all these viewers. I watched your stream today. There was 12 people there.
I got 10,000 views. You fucking.
Are you kidding me? Connie has more views than that. 12? That's it.
My first time I ever went and talked about you, I got 10,000 views.
I tell you, I've been miserable the last couple of days since Wednesday. I needed a good Christmas Eve laugh, and I'm dying. I can't even laugh properly. But this is so good. And I love when he's like, look, there's a cop. There's a cop right there. I'm calling him 1-800-COP.
Look on my page. I'm respected because of your fucking ass.
Because of me. Because I working with the. How did you know I was working with the FBI? Who told you?
Dude. Oh my God.
Who told you? Was it Romolo? It better not be Romolo. Did he?
Yeah.
What?
It's a cop. What?
That? Oh, that's a cop. I just called him.
Well,
Look at he's scared.
You're driving with a suspended license. I'm gonna call that cop right now. Hold on, 1-800-COP. Okay.
You might come after me.
Hello?
Oh shit.
Yo, hey officer, look to your right. Look to your right. It's Giannetti. He's driving with a suspended license. Get him.
He goes,
Get him.
Hold on.
Get him.
Freaking out.
Get him. I told her. Pull him over.
Fuck up, you bitch. I got a license. I just fixed it today in court. Suck my dick.
You did not.
Rat fuck.
Why did wait?
You're a rat.
Yeah.
You're a
Yeah.
fucking rat. You're a federal informant.
So what? So what? You got a problem with that?
I got a problem with my whole family got thrown in jail. Yeah, I do.
You come from a family of snitches. That's why they all got
It
killed.
kind of sounds like Gigi Allen too. Oh, Glare, I gotta show you something, man. I hope you know who Gigi Allen is. You probably do. Dude, this guy is this guy's Gigi Allen, bro. Dude, he's Gigi Allen. Actually, I'm probably giving him way too much more credit than he's due, but he's Gigi Allen, bro. I love it. It's so classic. He says, I'm calling 1-800-COP right now. There he is. Go, get him.
By Whitey Bulger.
Listen, Mouth, my aunt was an innocent woman.
Not that innocent if Whitey killed her.
Whitey told you she was going out with Steve and it was his girlfriend. She was innocent. The other people he killed.
Yo, wait, your aunt was banging Steve Fleming? That's your claim to fame?
Yes.
Your family bangs gangsters? Okay, go
Oh, you
on.
edited this one, Laura? That's awesome.
He was a killer. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, nobody knew Steve the Rifleman Fleming was a killer. That was a big fucking surprise. Big secret around Boston is that Whitey Bulger employed killers. Oh, yeah.
16, 17, 18. Are you stupid?
Oh, I'm the stupid. Yeah. Yeah, you're the smart one here.
Fucking my aunt after. You don't know nothing.
Everybody was fucking your aunt. Who wasn't fucking your aunt? That's nothing special.
Steven was fucking my aunt.
Yeah, everybody was fucking your aunt. I know that. That's the worst kept secret in Boston.
That's so good. All right, let's get out and show what this treasure trove was doing the other day outside of court. I want to give credit to the Homeless 366. He caught some footage of Giannetti before. I think Turtleboy came. I said Turtleboy. If you haven't gone over, please subscribe to his channel. It's kind of a urban explorer. He's living off the grid right now. Pretty cool stuff. I was checking out his channel earlier, but let's play this. Giannetti at his finest.
Over here.
talking about Skinners and molesting little kids.
I'll be right back.
Mike Giannetti. Hey, Mike Giannetti. What if I were a Skinner?
Oh, what if you were a Skinner? You
can't
can't
be
be
number
around the
one.
corner?
What? No, I don't want. No, are you going to try to skin beef me?
You know what he did to my son, all that shit. You guys been on the blog. You don't know who I am. I'm Mike Giannetti. You don't know who I am?
What did he?
Who are you?
What did he do to your son?
What did he do? Wiretapping, fraud, stealing, sending pictures. Change my phone number within 10 minutes because you can't get away from me that quick. Your girlfriend's in a red car. I'm going to sleep with her.
Does he like
Turtle
you?
Boy, free Turtle Boy, nothing. He's going to jail for a long time.
Free Turtle Boy.
The feds
Free
got,
Turtle
the
Boy.
feds got a 90% conviction rate.
But
The
he's not
feds
in
got a
federal.
90%
He's not in federal court. This is state court.
He's got the feds on him.
Oh, he's got the feds are on him.
He got indicted. That's feds.
No, he's not getting. No, he's indicted by the state. That's not federal court.
Even if he beats one of them and gets one, he's gone for a long time. You know what's going to happen to him? I'm going to send a letter up to people I know in Norfolk prison. He's a Skinner. He touched a boy, soccer. I have the proof on the phone.
He never talked
Show
soccer.
us the proof.
He don't
Show
even
us.
play
Yes, he does. It
soccer.
says it right in his letter.
Show us the proof.
I did. I showed him.
What was he doing? Kicking soccer balls around?
Long-distance runner, guy.
He was kicking soccer balls and then he molested him.
He showed the letter of suspension from the
Look at-
school. He
Yeah.
showed the letter, and I wrote what the law was on it and showed you right in your face. You've seen the sexual misconduct.
No, I didn't see
sending
nothing.
pictures.
You're lying.
The guys know it.
You're lying, dude.
You guys know it.
But we
No
got to
way.
see it. Could you show
No
it
way,
to
man.
us?
I showed it to him. I'm glad. You want me to email it to you?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
Post it.
He lying.
Post it on Facebook.
It's all over Facebook.
I haven't seen it.
40B.
It's all.
40B.
Post it on.
That's because Turtle Boy goes and takes it down. I got to keep putting it back up. Go on, Mike. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Post it on your thing. Post it on your Facebook page.
187.
you meet Turtle Boy?
Michael J. He's been on me and him been
Hey,
going
dude,
at it on the blog for
listen,
3 to 4
I
years.
got a side note.
Right?
You need blow?
This guy's the best.
The only thing he's ever said about me, right? He said a murder, a rapist, never been charged for murder, never charged with rape. But the drug thing, yeah, was true. Yeah, I did get high. So what? We got pictures of Turtle Boy sniffing. So what does he do?
He was blowing his nose, bud.
Yeah, well, I know. He used to say, "Why do you sniff all the time?" Like he sniffs all the
Why are
fucking
you
time.
sniffing now?
Yo, could
Hold
you break down? Because I saw the TV, the Turtle Boy R.I.P. rap. Turtle Boy.
Yeah.
Could you break it down for us?
Yeah,
Could you break it? Yeah,
Do
break
it
it
again.
down.
Do it. You didn't make that.
Where you gonna? Yeah, I didn't make that. That's
Do it
my-
again.
that's my
Show me.
song.
Show me.
That's
You didn't
Tom.
do that.
It's Tom.
Can you
authority to know? He had no judge had no authority to hold it.
can you
What?
do it
What's
live
over
right
now?
now for us?
Is he coming out?
Gone. Stay away orders dropped, everybody.
Tom.
Stay away orders dropped. Drop.
I had Tom on the
They
channel not
dropped
too
it.
long ago. If you want to check out the stream, you can go back and check it out under my homepage, under my Karen Reed playlist. Tom was on here with us.
Nice.
First Amendment's worth fighting for.
That's off.
First Amendment's worth fighting for.
You want to hear it?
I want you to do it live right now, and then I can put it on my YouTube and shit.
All right, we're at 100 likes. I'm going to do the giveaway here in a couple of minutes. If you want to get into the $25 giveaway, hashtag troll will get you entered into the contest, and then we'll run it. And then essentially what I'll do is the winner, if you have PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo, I can just give you a virtual gift card. If you need a physical one, I can get one mailed out to you after the holiday. I'd rather just do digital. It's a lot easier now. But what I'll do is I'll have you email me. I'll verify you after this video posts, and then I'll get the $25 out to you. And then tonight, on tonight's stream, if you come back, I'm going to do $25 there too to celebrate the holidays, give back a little bit to one of the lucky subscribers here. So we'll give it a couple more minutes, and we'll run that probably in about 5 minutes. We'll get through this video. Time to give back.
Put it on your YouTube.
Yes.
What do you mean you can put it on your YouTube?
We have 49 entries right now.
You
Keep it up.
got to put the beat on.
Or do you got a beat on your phone?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Absolutely. First Amendment's worth fighting for.
Why is he doing it? Oh, there it is.
You can do it now, right? Well,
That's
Turtleboy's coming out.
Oh God. Look at him getting into it.
Okay.
He's like, hold on, hold on. This is great.
First Amendment's worth fighting for.
First Amendment's worth fighting for.
They're coming out now, so you got.
When's he gonna rap?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Turtleboy with a megaphone. Turtleboy a mega homo. Turtleboy like mega dick. Turtleboy get hit with a mega clip. Ripped through his torso. I ain't playing around no more. Bitch, blog that. He stole my catchphrase. I'm amazed how y'all give him money. He's fruity at his snapple. Back smack him. It's Adam and Eve, not Aiden and Steve. It's Adam and Eve, not Aiden and Steve. And I got a few tricks up my sleeve. Bobbing in and out of traffic. Bobbing in and out of traffic. Bastard. Teacher touching a student. Teacher touching a student at second high. Turtleboy with a megaphone. Turtleboy a mega homo. Turtleboy like mega dick. Turtleboy get hit with a mega clip. Ripped through his torso. I ain't playing around with what? Bitch, blog that. He stole my catchphrase. I'm amazed how y'all give him money. He's fruity in his snapple. Back smack him. It's Adam and Eve, not Aiden and Steve. Adam and Eve, not Aiden and Steve. And I got a few tricks on my sleeve. Rubbing in that type of passion. Teacher touching his food.
Wow, man, he's wild.
Teacher touching his food at second high. Blog that.
Blog that.
I'm amazed how y'all give him money. Turtleboy with a megaphone. Turtleboy mega homo. Turtleboy like mega dick. Turtleboy get hit with a mega clip. Ripped through his torso. I ain't playing around here no more. It's broadcast for my catchphrase. I'm amazed how y'all give him money. Fruity in his snapple. Back smack him. It's Adam and Eve, not Aiden and Steve. And I got a few tricks on my sleeve. Bobbing in that traffic bastard. Teacher touching the student at second high. Died. That's the trick I got the proof.
Oh man, you gotta clip that. Sorry for coughing.
I need to talk to you. Oh, you stepped on my foot.
What about me? What about my son?
I wouldn't want to touch him. Look at this pulling back.
Hands off me. Tell about me, Aiden. Tell him about me. Tell him about the teacher. Tell him about it. Tell him about it. No. Tell him, Aiden. Tell him, Aiden.
Look, Pop pushed him back.
Why is that my phone? Who's on? My I'm saying right here. Right here.
God, he's all cracked out.
Turtleboy's a skinner. Shepherd High.
I love coming to these things.
That's great.
Second graders speak better than him.
Hazel Bezel, supporter for 14 months. Thank you so much. He says, hope you feel better, dude. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, man. I hope you have a great Christmas Eve and lovely Christmas. I will be in the house, quarantining, trying to get rid of this shit. Everybody's going through it right now, man. Everybody's going through it. Sucks. Sucks.
There's no conditions of release. There's no nothing. It's straight up summer cognizance. The most lenient release determination you could possibly get. So those conditions that have been are now gone. They're gone, correct.
No, I don't understand that.
All right, let's take a pause real quick. Let's do the giveaway. I'll give you all a last minute. If you want to get into it, hashtag troll. We'll get you in. Give away a $25 gift card today, or, you know, a virtual gift card. Hashtag troll will get you in. Then we're going to spin it. The winner needs to do this. You need to reach out to me, and I'm going to drop my email address. It should pop up, Nightbot. That is my email address. You need to email me after the stream posts. After it posts, you can email me, and I will have you do something to verify who you are. And then we'll get this out. If you have PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, I can do it that way. Or I can just send you a physical card. If you don't want to give any of that information out, don't accept it. Don't accept it. So real quick, hashtag troll will get you in. I'm going to give $25 away for Christmas Eve, and then we'll do one later on the Late Show. And I'm going to spin this puppy in about another 30 seconds, and we'll get a winner. We got 55 entries as of right now. I mean, there's over 100 people in here. Get in it. It's free money. It's free money. Free money. All right, we'll wait about another 30 seconds. Another 30 seconds. All right, we're going to spin it. Spin it to win it. 58 entries. 58 entries. I'll give it a couple more. People are still adding in. I want to give everybody an opportunity. We'll spread some Christmas love today. We'll give back. Gasoline, food, whatever you need to do with it. Another gift. It's for everybody. We'll wait a couple more minutes. Make sure everybody's entered. We'll give a fair shake. All right. Let's spin the old wheel. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And the winner is Monica C. Congratulations. Congratulations. And I don't know why I didn't play the tone. That's kind of weird. But anyway, Monica C. is the winner. Let's do this. Monica, you need to reach out to me at Let's Talk Live Podcast at gmail.com. When you email me, I'll have you do something to verify you've won $25 on a gift from LTL True Crime Podcast. Merry Christmas to you. It's my Christmas gift back to one of the subscribers. And just email me, Let's Talk Live Podcast at gmail.com. If you have PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App, I can get that over to you virtually. But if you need a physical card, I will need an address to send it to, and we'll get that sent out to you. So congratulations. And if she does not claim it, we'll do this. We'll give a runner-up. And I'll announce it on the next show. Is Monica in the room? That's actually easier. Let's see if she's still here. Did anybody see her here? She might have left. Monica, you still here? I don't even know if I can re-spin this. I don't think I can. Oh, I can draw again. That's good. She left. Does anybody know who Monica is? No, Monica was not the one that went to bed. Let's do this. I'll spin a runner up if she doesn't claim the prize. And shit, I don't know how I'm going to do that. Let everybody know. On my community tab, I can let everybody know. All right, we'll run this again just for a runner up. I'll take a picture of the runner up. And then if Monica doesn't get back to me, Carrie, you're the runner up. If Monica doesn't claim it within 24 hours, just go to my community page and I will let you know. And we'll get that out to you. All right. Monica, you left too early. Carrie, if you're still here, in 24 hours, so tomorrow at 2 p.m., if Monica doesn't claim, then I'll post it on my community tab on my YouTube page. And then I'll just have you reach out to me. We'll verify you and we'll go from there. I don't think Kerry's in here either. Still here, Kerry. All right, let's move on. Excuse me. Oh, cool. All right, great. Kerry's here. Kerry, go to my community tab in 24 hours. I know tomorrow's Christmas, but I'll post it up there. You can just check it out. If Monica doesn't claim it, it's for you. And I'll get that out to you. Community tab is on my homepage on my YouTube page. You'll see, if you go to my landing page, you'll see the community tab. It's like little tabs up above. Just click on that and I'll post it. And I'll say, Kerry, reach out to me. We'll get you $25. We'll make it happen.
Well, the statutes
But
are
he
a little
probably
different.
deserved that.
The judge
I love that.
felt that the Commonwealth didn't make their case, and he wasn't going to make a forum. So we're going to leave it there.
What are you, a Skinner too? How can people hang around Skinners? That's a little boy. Shepherd High, I got the proof on the phone.
We've all been there, first of all.
I'm not on the clinic no more. How can you guys be like me with a sexual? He's a sex offender. 2 social security numbers, arrested in male and female. Yes, look it up. Look it up. No, you can't talk to me. Look it up. Look it up. Ada Timothy Kearney. And you pay $35, you can see all of it. Yeah.
The clinic closes soon. The clinic closes soon.
Skinner, yeah.
What'd you say about my son? My son deserved it? That's what you said?
The clinic closes soon.
Yeah, you said my son deserved the dildo in his face on a blog. Yeah, that's cool.
I want to invite everybody to take a
Ada Kearney's a ripper.
A ripper.
Skinner.
where
Tell him about me, Ada.
completely insulated, protected
I intimidating the
liability
witness.
for publishing
Whoa.
material
He's
that-
going to
that
dead
was
employed on the
illegally
fucking
taken
on harassment.
from a government agency, etc.
Tell him about me, Turtleboy.
They're completely protected. So I don't even know why they even brought that charge. They never brought
Yeah,
that.
probably 35 in draft blocks.
I'm blown away by the support. I feel like this issue is united left and right. People who, even if they might not agree with me on topics I've written about,
Ah, he's
before,
still
I think
yelling,
we all
huh?
agree that government abuse, corruption is something that unites all of us. And I feel like my coverage of the Karen Reed story has gotten me a lot of different readers who might not have liked the content that I produced before. But we can all agree that what is happening to not only Karen Reed, to not only me, but also to the Canton 9 and the dispatcher who did nothing wrong except was a whistleblower about corruption, is a threat to justice everywhere, is a threat to the First Amendment, is a threat to free speech. And what you're seeing right now is a desperate move by a district attorney's office who is under federal investigation by the United States
Still
Attorney's
going.
Office. And one of the cases in particular who I'm being charged with intimidating, they claim that I intimidated him, and as a result, he had to drop out of Bridgewater State University, Colin Albert. When in fact, what they failed to point out is that Colin Albert was visited in his dorm room at Bridgewater State 10 days before I ever heard of this story, with the summons to appear in front of a federal grand jury. So the heat was on them long before I came around. And any intimidation they're feeling is likely coming from the federal investigation into them.
Is there something that you wanted to say to the judge inside, but you didn't feel comfortable and you said?
To the judge? I mean, I was perfectly satisfied with today. I believe the judge ruled correctly. This is a more serious court. And clearly, Mr. Mello did not come prepared with any
Whistleblower.
back up. His argument looked like a deer caught in the headlights. And so we're very happy with the result today.
So you're understanding that based on the new Superior Court conditions, if you wanted to go question any of the people you had been previously questioning, there'd be nothing immediately.
I don't like spinners.
I'll have to consult Mr. Cradle about that, but it's my understanding that there was It's my understanding. No conditions. You can't break the law. And that's pretty much what the judge said, but no issues. My conditions are no different.
First Amendment, we're
Mr.
fighting
Brandel, are
for.
you concerned about a dangerousness hearing, sir?
No.
Yeah.
It's a dangerous hearing.
Channel is Homeless 366. Go over and give him a like, subscribe. Let's get him some subscribers over there, and I hope he doesn't mind that I'm using this today. I'll drop his link. I'll drop the link to the video. That's the video link, and then you can just subscribe right through that. I don't think he'll mind. Seems like a pretty nice guy.
I think the judge and Mr. Miller were just kind of talking out loud about that. That would be another absurdity in this case, trying to claim that Mr. Carney is dangerous to anybody.
Yeah, he seems really nice.
I just want to also tell everybody here.
He's doing like a living off the grid
eyes
thing on his channel right now. Pretty cool.
We need eyes of the public on what's going on here. The government in this case just suddenly decided out of the blue for their own self-interest, to declare that normal journalistic activity that all of you engage in is now a felony. That needs to be reversed. That needs scrutiny, and that's why we're so encouraged the fact that everyone is here today reporting on this, interested, questioning. This is what America's all about.
I meant how.
We can't thank you all enough for being here. We really appreciate
So many first time.
Everybody else. Thank you, everybody.
Thank everybody for coming. I really
All right, let's get another angle on Giannetti spaghetti over here. This was great. This angle's great.
Adam and Eve got Aiden and Steve. And I got a few clips on my screen bobbing in and out of traffic. Teacher touching a student at Shepherd High. Turtleboy with a megaphone. Turtleboy with a megaphone. Turtleboy like Megaphone. Turtleboy get hit with a megaphone. I ain't playing around with Bitch blog that. He stole my catchphrase. I'm amazed how y'all give him money. He's fruitier than Snapple.
Fruitier than Snapple.
Adam and Eve got agencies. Adam and Eve got agencies. Turtleboy! Free Turtleboy! Where's your chief? Turtleboy! Where's your chief, Giannetti? What happened to your chief? What happened to your chief? What happened to your chief? Under attack! We stand up and we fight back. Freedom of speech is under attack. We stand up and we fight back. Freedom of speech is under attack. We stand up and we fight back.
I love this right here.
Say what you want, but Turtleboy, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I know it. Take a hold, people.
Guy's classic. Read it for her, right?
Crystal Meth! Crystal Meth! Crystal Meth! Crystal Meth! Just say no to drugs! Wait, get off here, Tom! Talk about me, Aiden! Talk about me! Get a job! Get a job! Tell about it! Tell about it! Get a job! Get a job!
He's not getting arrested. Oh man, he's all wild.
Turtleboy's a Skinner. Shepherd High. Shepherd High. Yeah. Turtleboy, tell him about the story. No, you don't. Why do I have to shout? You guys get signed. We're trying to listen. We're not talking. You use freedom of speech as a weapon of war. Something my soldiers died for. Parents try to attack us. You get them to see your parents again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, use that weapon here to pillar the community, pillage community.
I like it. Hey. This guy's awesome.
No, fuck you. I got the right. He does it on me and his blog. Why I got to get out of here?
Yeah, he knows what he knows
Chill
what
out.
he did. Tell him about my son. You put him on your blog and put a dildo in front of his face. I got all the stuff on the phone.
But he probably deserved it.
My son did? What'd you say? What'd you say? My son deserved it? Or what are you, a Skinner too? How can people hang around Skinner? Touching little boys.
Oh my God.
Separate high. I got the proof on the phone.
I like how you get down there.
You should
I'm
probably
not
make your way over there.
How can you guys be with a sexual? He's a sex offender. 2 social security numbers, arrested in male and female genders all across the day. Yes, look it up.
Crystal meth.
No,
Yeah, meth teeth.
look it up. Look it up. You pay $35. Yeah.
Go back to the clinic. Your color doesn't look so good, Mike.
Your color don't look so good.
What'd you say about my son? If my son deserved it? That's what you said? No, you said my son deserved the dildo in his face on the blog. Yeah, that's cool.
Crystal meth. Crystal meth.
Tell him about me, Aiden. How am I intimidating a witness? Who? He's going to Denham Court on a fucking on a harassment. Tell him about me, Turtleboy.
No one wants to talk about you.
Oh, all right. Why did I keep his blog going for 3 years? Why did I put my face on his T-shirt? Why was he wearing my face on his T-shirt? Selling
toilet paper left.
Yeah, yeah, selling my merchandise. Who puts someone's face on their T-shirt?
Don't you have a dentist appointment?
Yeah. I didn't tell you. You need a fucking dude. You're a Skinner, friend. You don't hang around Skinner.
Go ahead, pal. Everyone just calm down. Go ahead, pal.
Skinner and Shepherd High.
He's not relevant anymore.
Fuck Turtleboy.
Carrie, thanks for the
Hey, tell him about the
25
police.
That was very sweet. Thank you.
Tell him about that. June 6th, Massachusetts.
That's so good. All right. We got one more before I wrap up this afternoon. Listen, I want to thank everybody for coming over here and hanging out a little, a little fun before we take off and have our Christmas festivities. But this is classic. I'm going to rewind this. I want to go through this, and you're probably going to ask me, who the hell is this guy? This is I think he's the great Khali, or the giant Khali. He was a wrestler, and someone paid for a cameo. And this is really good. And it was posted on the Karen Reed Justice for John O'Keefe page today. And I had to play this. But listen, I want to thank everybody for coming over here. The Karen Reed crew, the Turtleboy crew, you've all been very gracious to me. And we've had a lot of fun over here. And it's fun to pop up and do these streams. And I really, truly want to get back into diving more into Karen Reed and, Aiden's case and following it. And, again, I appreciate all the support. There's a lot of locals that come into this chat, and I appreciate it. And I've met some of you out at the courthouse, and I will guarantee you that I will be out there for the hearings and especially the trial in March. So thank you all for giving LTL love. I appreciate it from the Turtleboy and Karen Reed crew and the supporters. And you're all amazing people to go out and support this. What's going on in our country. People are trying to shut us down and not allow us to talk anymore. We're told not to talk. And then if we do talk, we get arrested. And that's wrong, because we have the First Amendment right to free speech. And that's why I absolutely love being on this platform. And I get it. There's a lot of things that get held back and censored on this platform, but at least I have something here that I can do to talk to all of you and rally this crowd together. All right, let's do this. We'll finish it up, and then we're going to shut this down for today. Here we go.
Hello, Kiss Alberto. What's up?
This guy's massive, by the
way.
Great
Khali. Your pizza shop look like dirty and greasy. Some call killed Boston Officer John O'Keefe. Rude Jim. Fast smoke cigarette. And abuse woman. Turtleboy
on the elevator.
This is so good.
Jim Dalian
is so ugly and her face
he's so ugly. Her face
look like
her look like
overworn catcher's mitt.
overworn catcher mitt.
Free Karen.
That's great.
Free Karen
Reed.
Reed.
She's innocent.
She is innocent.
D&E Pizza
D&E Pizza
has my turning around.
have my turning around.
Chris Albert killed a Hungarian student.
Kiss Alberto kill Hungry and student.
What a good sport. That's cool that he actually did it. And if you don't know who Kali is, he was huge. Look at this guy. He's massive. I mean, massive, massive wrestler. WWE, WWF. I think he was in WCW for a little while. Was in some movies as well, too. But massive. Just a giant of a man. But that's cool that he actually did it. Good sport. He's massive. Look at this guy. Jeez, man. Towered over the ropes. He's just a monolith. He's huge. Look at how big he is. Damn. But cool stuff. Good sport. I thought that's cool that he did the cameo because they could have just turned it down, but that was cool. Listen, I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas Eve. Whatever you're doing this afternoon, I hope you have fun with your friends and your family. Get out and celebrate. It's time to do that. Unfortunately, I'm stuck here at home. So I don't know. I have a few hours here before my next stream. I might think something up or work on some videos or do something. I'm actually working on a theme song right now for the show because I want to get a theme song together, and I'm going to probably play a little clip of it. Check this out. Anybody want to hear it? I got to play it through the speakers. I'll play it real quick. I've been kind of cutting this together. A little sneak preview. Let's go back. All right, let's play it real quick. Give you like 30 seconds.
Underneath the moonlit sky, shadows cast upon the land. In this dark and twisted world, where mysteries expand. LTL True Crime Podcast, unraveling the unknown, exploring the depths of darkness, unveiling truths unknown. Whispers in the dark, secrets in the light. LTL True Crime Podcast, taking us for a ride.
All right, I got a little work to go. Still got some work to do on it, but we're getting it together. I think it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool, like a cool intro song, cool outro song. I'm working on it. AI is great. I'm telling you, use some AI. It makes things a lot easier. And I'm cutting it out. I think it's gonna be great once it's done. I'm kind of piecing it all together. And it's been a lot of work. It's something I've been working on for a while. But I wanted like a kind of a rock song, a theme song, something strong, something like Pro America sounding. And but hey, if you can use it, I'm a musician, but for me to sit down and do all that, it's too crazy. But musically, I think it will work out. It's going to work out good. And I'm happy with it. But anyway, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all so much for supporting LTL True Crime Podcast, getting this podcast to where it needs to be. I want to be one of the best independent media channels ever. It's my dream. I want to be, by the end of 2024, free of my corporate job and be a full-time creator. But I can't do that without the subscribers and members. You all make this channel go. You all make this channel go. So if you can make the streams as much as you can, I appreciate it. I know there'll be some topics that I talk about that you might be not interested, but if you can just come back, comment, if you can make those streams, I guarantee you it's the same energy. It's the same fun that we have in all the other streams. And thank you. Thank you, everybody here that has come to LTL. And if I don't see you by the end of the year, I hope everybody has an amazing new year. Thank you for being here today. I'll be back tonight. For my Idaho 4 crew, 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I get it. It's Christmas Eve. A lot of people will be out doing family things. I will be home quarantining and watching part 5 of the Megyn Kelly podcast about the Idaho 4 student murders. And if you can make that, that's great. If not, watch it on replay, comment, give it a like, all that fun stuff. By the way, free Turtleboy, free Karen Reed, justice for John O'Keefe. We will keep pounding these streams out. I have the Glare on Tuesday night. You're going to want to be here for this. We're going to have a lot of fun and a lot of laughs and talk some serious things as well, too, as to what the hell is going on in America and especially in the state of Massachusetts. So we got a lot to do, a lot to change. Thank you all so much. Have fun, please. Be fun. Be fun. We are fun. Have fun. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. If you're going to drink, please don't drive. Call an Uber. Get a friend. Sleep at your friend's house, parents' house, whatever you need to do. Don't go out there and be something stupid. I don't want to hear about anybody being hurt or hurting someone else. That's the worst thing. Be smart what you do this evening. Be smart what you do tomorrow and also on New Year's Eve. Don't be a fucking amateur. Call an Uber, call a ride share, get a ride from a friend, whatever. All right, everybody be safe. Have fun. Talk to you all soon. I'm Brian. See ya.